I'm Norma Bailey Holtzlander, and I am retired right now, but I worked in Ecuador for many years, and then I came to Regina, taught at the Canadian Bible College and the seminary. My last few years I was Dean of Students at the seminary, which I enjoyed. I taught really all of my stepsons at one point in their life before I met their father, and then married when I was in my mid-50s. My friend Wendy Turner Larson, she nominated me this year for this particular role for A Woman Who Deserves a Makeover. My first response was I just laughed. I thought, what a lark, that this will be fun. And so I didn't have a lot of expectations other than it would be an interesting situation. And when they added the dentistry and what they're doing, I'm really looking forward to what the results on that will be.
Dress for Success is a nonprofit organization here in the city that helps women who get back into the workforce, whether they've been out on maternity leave or socially disadvantaged type a woman or whichever. They want to get back into the work field, and they go to Dress for Success, and they're treated like royalty and given a selection of clothing that enable them to get back into the work field and go on job interviews and actually have clothes that will take them for the next several weeks into their work-related field. And it uplifts the women and gives them a hand up and shows them the opportunity to be successful, and that you don't have to feel bad because you don't have great clothes. This place will give you the clothes to do it.
What it does for women, especially women who haven't had some chances in life, and when they go for a job, they haven't had the skills to learn how to interview, and again, with clothing. And I think it does wonderful things for people's self-image, young women particularly as they go into the workforce. I think it's a great thing.
It's amazing charity to be involved with, for sure, because the best thing about giving women self-esteem is when you look great, you feel great, and you're bound to be more successful when that happens.
I am really looking forward to going and seeing what he has to say about my wardrobe. I've put in pieces that I'm sure he's going to tear apart just for the fun of it. And some things that I knew he was going to say and I've been too lazy to fix them. So I'll see if he's going to do that. So it'll be just interesting to meet this man. I've heard of him and know that he does designing and that. So it's something I'm looking forward to. Hi, I'm Norma Holtzlander.
Hi Norma, I'm Dean Renwick, and
nice
I guess we're going to do a makeover for you.
Sounds good.
Now I've got your clothes set up here, and we're going to go through it one by one. She brought some of her casual wear with her to her evening wear with her. The one biggest thing, she's very petite and she's short and a little bit of a rounder frame. And the biggest thing she was doing is buying stuff way too long. Her skirts were too long, her tops were all too long. She was wearing things up that covered her neck, which then made her even squatter and shorter looking. So we had to go through and I had to show her, like, open the neck up, shorten the tops, shorten the skirts, show a little leg. And instantly, when you see the film, you'll see she looks 10 years younger by just doing little minor adjustments.
So Heidi, tell me everything that's wrong.
Okay.
Or right to begin with.
All right. Well, first it's a lot of green. Right now you're looking a little bit like the Jolly Green Giant.
But I am Jolly Green.
No, you're not giant, you're short.
Oh, that's true.
You're
right,
his little, what was it, his little counterpart, Squirt or something?
Yeah, that's right, Squirt.
Yeah.
There are some things I knew and I've just been too lazy to follow through with a fitting or something. So this will stress the right thing to do, so.
Because sometimes people think, well, if it looks long, I look taller. Well, actually, it just makes you look shorter.
This is one piece to the floor or something.
Yeah, exactly. So if we pin this up and we shorten the jacket, automatically you can see what it does.
Yeah.
All of a sudden it shortens, it doesn't give you as much color, it shortens the length of your torso. It doesn't make you look too overwhelming. The worst one she had on was a heavy fisherman's knit sweater and a pair of jeans. The sweater was just, it was awful. It just made her like a big Oompa Loompa. And it was just not attractive at all. And that's the one thing she's gonna have to take home and burn. Okay.
Here it comes.
Well, you're in a fisherman's sweater. Are you going fishing?
I was thinking about it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
At Wascana this afternoon.
You don't have a long neck, so
I don't.
it's looking really short, and you're looking really big, and you're looking booby. Very, like what I like to call, you've got a uniboob. Right here, one big
it.
breast. I feel as you get older, it's harder to feel confident about yourself because the design industry itself does no longer seem to cater to older women, and everything they design for is younger females, which I think is so wrong because older women are just as important and valuable as well, and they want to look just as sexy and as beautiful as possible too. And instead, the whole design industry just gives you big frumpy stuff to give these women, and they're doing the world a big disfavor, I personally feel. Okay, we're a glitter ball today, aren't we?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, I always love a little beaded top on a woman. I think it's fantastic. But this is a beaded tunic. You know, this is something where the clothes need to work for you. You don't work for the clothes.
Yeah.
If it's shorter, it just, once again, it makes your body frame look a little more slender, not so boxy, and just a lot young and fresher looking. Actually, I think Norma is a perfect example of showing her how to shorten things and make things look a little sexier. I think she got it. I saw her stand a little taller and feel a little more confident because then all of a sudden she's not so overpowered and overwhelmed by fabric and layers and stuff. Is that the highest you wear for a heel?
I go about an inch higher. I used to wear 4-inch heels, but I don't anymore.
There comes a point in time where you got to leave those to the young girls,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Those young bitches are a pain in the ass.
They
aren't
are,
They
they
You can't compete with them.
I mean, he says strong things, but that's what you want when somebody's evaluating wardrobe. You want them to say, don't ever wear that again, or you know, you would like to have one piece, oh, that's perfect, you know, but I don't think I had, I think this jacket was okay, but I enjoyed the experience. And again, he reaffirmed what I knew needed to be done, and then some new things that I hadn't even thought of.
Good morning, Norma. How
Good
are you
morning,
today?
Doctor. I'm
Nice to
fine,
meet
and you?
I'm well, thank
Good,
you.
great.
We're going to have some fun today. We're going to do a really thorough checkup, look at the long-term health possibilities, and look at some of the aesthetic possibilities. Norma is a great lady. We've enjoyed working with her. She's got, again, a positive outlook for dentistry and a positive health thing going on right now. And she has, again, some unique challenges as far as the future dentistry goes. She's had a lot of large restorations on her teeth, and those need some protection. She has a little bit of an alignment challenge with some of her front teeth and coloration challenge, so we're going to be doing some porcelain work to brighten that up and also provide her with long-term guidance that'll give her a protected bite for the long term. Well, Norma, as you can see, one of the things that's really important is the balance with your teeth and how the teeth guide out when you go into chewing motions and how the back teeth interact. So what we're looking for is a balance or separation so that we can do a good design on those front teeth. So this is the area that's really important, and you can see how the back teeth separate when we go into chewing motions.
Going for my first appointment, I was really quite anxious, first of all, to find the place. So I went about an hour early. And then, it's so easy to go in here, and went in, and I really was impressed with him. I've never had such thorough checking and the x-rays and the pictures that he does. I've been 3 times, and I'm just very impressed with him and the work that he's going to do. It's just amazing.
One of the first things I noticed when you walked back here in the room is you notice colors a lot. You pointed out something purple,
Yes.
something green, so you love
But I'm wearing
colors.
black.
But you're wearing black. So one of the first things I want to tell you is red is the new nude.
Okay.
You can wear red under your whites and you will not see it.
Well, the whole idea that red is the new neutral, I've never entered my head before, and that's kind of fun, so.
Put on some color, have fun wearing color. Nobody else knows that you have color on, but you do. And when you wear color, it makes you feel good.
Well, we're going to Hall & Ray, and I think the things we're going to be looking for is a little bit of more of a tailored look, something that actually gives her shape, and something that's fit for her proportion. Nothing too flyaway and raggy looking, and extra bows and ruffles, or extra pieces of fabric hanging off, nothing like that, because she's a bit of a bigger size, so you want to keep it real slim and streamlined. Less is more with her, so that's the kind of stuff we're going to be looking for.
In our store, we value soft dressing, easy comfort, very good fabrics, a lot of natural fabrics, garments that are flowy, and good color.
Love pink and orange and red together. They're very hot and they look stunning together. And this is something you can pull off as an older woman. Absolutely 100% pull it off. It's great, and underneath it all you need is something neutral. Like, then I could say, you know what, you could wear black underneath this because it's all about the color on top, right?
Yeah, that would be better than like picking up this or this.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you pick,
if
you pick out one of these colors, then we're almost too much color going on, and then it's like, I am a clown. So, I think that's
well, that's a career
really
I haven't tried yet. So. I was surprised at what he had to say about color, because I like color, although recently I've been into the black and the reds, although I've always liked blue. But I was surprised at the combinations of colors, which I really like, that he affirmed.
I like to call this all designer masturbation detailing. It really serves no purpose, but just to make it look interesting. That's all it really is. So.
I figured the longer it was and the more it had grown out, then that gives him more to work with, although I've got very thin hair. So I want to go and I want to have hair that is really thick. So I'm really looking forward to that.
I think Norma's going to be a lot of fun, actually. Definitely, I think we can go a bit more dramatic with Norma, for sure. So this is fun hair. I think we have a lot that we could play with here. Hey,
Here.
You've been growing it out for a while. Yeah, I definitely want to get rid of these little puppy dog ears.
Thank
here.
you, thank you.
You have two kind of flaps of hair. So I think, yeah, on first impression, I really want to lift up this length.
Yeah.
And I think with you, it's important to kind of work on getting some volume coming through the crown. And then we're going to dive into the color.
We're gonna do something that's age appropriate for her, that she's comfortable with, but definitely make her look a little bit younger and more fun and, yeah, pretty. Okay, Norma, so first we're gonna do a foundation primer on you.
Okay.
You said your skin's a little bit combination?
Yes, it is. It's mostly oily.
Oily,
I just
okay.
have it here and up here.
We're gonna do a primer that kind of will even out your skin tone, prep your skin for foundation, but kind of help to absorb the oil too.
Good. A lot of these women, a lot of them don't have money, and through Dress for Success, they can have access to advice and help in wardrobe stuff and in self-confidence, and to go to where you have the experienced people, you know, and talk to your friends and people on that about what should I be doing better and that. Yeah, and I would encourage any of them, if they get to be nominated as a diva, that it take it up, or if they won the prize tonight. I heard that there's been people that didn't follow through on the diva experience. Wow, you get an outfit out of it at least, and do it.